welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Okay, today's episode is my new release. I may, depending on how much time I have, because I have a huge new release, but I want y'all to see everything because this is phenomenal. I'm super excited. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is kits. 2024 is new. A new year, and I'm changing things up a little bit. So this is what I am doing. For the little holidays like Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, you know, those kind of things, I'm going to do what I'm going to call a mini kit. And this is what you can expect to find in a mini kit. I don't know why I'm pulling that away. All right. So we have, this is the mini Valentine kit. So we have a big envelope. Yes, we have tags. We have 6 library cards. I have like regular size library cards, and then I made some smaller ones. I had quite a few people request like smaller ones to tuck into places, so we do have some smaller ones. These, let me do it this way, are postcards. So you have 4 postcards, and then I added some bits of ephemera for you. So you have 4 postcards that you can cut out. You have 4 bingo cards. Like, how cute are those? Super cute. You have an ephemera page. So you have a page that is full of ephemera. And we have 5 background papers. So this is a vertical paper. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it. This is also a vertical paper. And then this is horizontal. But you can cut them and make it whatever you want. So you can either, you know, do it like this and make like a little mini signature, or you can cut it, or you can tear it, or this is yours to do with whatever you want. Here's another horizontal. So pretty. And then the last, nope. Is it the last one? Yeah. Yes. So this is the last horizontal. So this is the vintage Valentine mini kit. It is going to be, so this goes live on the 8th, everything will be on the website on the 18th, which is Thursday. So y'all are seeing this on Wednesday, so get ready, because Thursday, all of this is going to be available. Now, all of my digitals, this is a digital, I also offer print and ship. So if you do not have a printer, or you don't want to use your printer, or whatever the case may be, I do offer a print and ship option. Now, the print and ship option, you're still responsible for fussy cutting all this stuff out. I'm not cutting it out. You know what, let me do this one. Let me do this one after. It's just like if you were to have the digital kit, it's just going to be printed out on cardstock for you, and then you have to fussy cut. All right, this is my main kit. Now my main kits are 20 pages, and this is Victorian Library. I just kind of thought, I'm going to start with the backgrounds first. I kind of thought that January, a lot of people are starting with their, you know, reading 24 books in 24, or tracking their books, or whatever the case may be. I tried that and it does not work for me. But I know a lot of people are, so I wanted to do kind of a book theme. Golly, I yawn so much, it's ridiculous. Okay, so I wanted to kind of do a book theme. And Victorian meets goth. It's really super pretty. So here is a vertical page. No, horizontal. Just because the way the writing is. So that's a horizontal. That's a horizontal. This one has a little feather on there. This is another horizontal. I mean, you can make it vertical if you want to. Horizontal, and I only say that because of the way the writing is. Now, when you do the digital, I have other digitals on my website that are very neutral background that you can also download to print on the back of these if you want to make it double-sided. Or you can watch my napkin video and just learn how to use beautiful napkins. to make these double-sided. This one is vertical. This one is also because of the writing. I think you could do this either way personally, but, and then we have this one. And that's it. So there are 7 horizontal and 3 vertical papers. So that gives you a total of 10. So if you use the 7 to make a 7 horizontal to make a signature, that gives you a 14-page signature, which is a really nice size. Some people say it's too big. I think it's just right. I personally like it. But you can also download other papers, like other backgrounds, and mix them in and create multiple signatures that still follow this theme. Anyway, just some ideas for you. So you have the backgrounds. We have a big envelope, because this folds into an envelope, and then we have a belly band. Now, if you are a patron, then these are already available on the website for you. My patrons do get early access, and this is on the website. So all the new release is available for my Patreons. Okay, so we have layered pockets. So this one fits on here, and this one fits on here, and ephemera. We have some notch pockets. I don't know what they're really called. I've determined that I don't remember things, so I just make up my own names, and they could change from one release to another because I don't remember. Anyway, so we have these pockets, ephemera. 2 pockets have ephemera, and 2 you get to decorate yourself. I don't know why I printed this upside down. It doesn't really matter because it comes out, you just cut it out. But this is like a scalloped pocket, so you fold here, you fold here, you fold here, and then that folds over and it's a scallop. So we have that. We have these slanted pockets, one undecorated, one decorated with a quote and ephemera. We have small journal cards or pockets or whatever you want to make these. And then we have another large envelope. And again, if you're not like, I don't like all these envelopes, you can cut them apart and make them whatever you want. Just because this is intended to be an envelope does not mean you have to use it as an envelope. You can use it as whatever. You can cut it out, you can make it a pocket, you can do whatever. You can make it a tag, a journal card. Like, honestly, the possibilities are endless. So if you don't like, it's like, oh, I don't want that because it has the, you know, you don't have to use it as a pocket. All right, we have regular tags. So regular, we have, you know, 3 of the bigger ones, 3 of the smaller ones, and ephemera around. I have these pockets. Okay, I need some more coffee. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning so much. So these, like, what do I call it? Oh, curved pockets. I don't know what they're really called, but it has a little curve to it. And then we have some ephemera. And then we have larger 4x6 journaling cards for you to use. So this is the Victorian Library main kit, because another thing that I have changed up this year is I have added some add-on kits. So each of my main kits will have an additional add-on kit if you want extra stuff. Some people do, some people don't. So this is the Victorian Library add-on kit. And that's 9, this is 9 pages. So these are all the various different pockets that you can use. And again, you don't have to use these as pockets. You can cut them up and do whatever you want. You get more ephemera. Large tags. I just love these big tags. They are so pretty. I can decorate this with lace. I can do so many things with this. And it makes a good centerpiece. It makes a good gift, like for swaps and stuff. So I just love these big tags. Then we have some file folders. These are super easy. I put the line there, you fold it in half, and you have a file folder. Like, that's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Library cards. So I have these library cards, And then we have the petal pockets. I really love the petal pockets. It's a nice way to fold up in a little secret place that you can journal or hide things in. Love, love, love petal pockets. Okay, seriously. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this freaking video. Why am I yawning so much? Alright. So petal pockets. These are seed packets. And I know y'all can see, but I also added ephemera around. These are seed packets. So when you fold it, it looks like a little seed packet. So you fold this bottom part, and you fold this little flap, and then you fold this, you know, together. And it forms a seed packet. And I will be doing some of this in future videos so you can see how they're used. I also do, on my Facebook group, every Monday I do a live, and I'm going to be showing how to use some of these items in the lives as well. So if you're not a part of my Facebook group, it's in the description box. I would love for you to join. Tag toppers. And last but not least, this is a trifold envelope. Now I just made one of these, not with this, on my Facebook group live last night, because last night was Monday. So it's the same concept as, you know, I know I had to show this off because this is so pretty. Like, look at how pretty that is. Yep, I covered these with napkins, and this is like an accordion little folio. So cute. My point is, though, is you would fold this like right here and right here, and it kind of creates the same thing without the envelopes, obviously. You can put whatever you want in there. Anywho, yeah, that was just my little subtle, not so subtle way of showing you this beautiful creation that I did. Anyway, so that's how that would work if you wanted to use it like that. You can use this again however you want. All right, so I'm going to put this back on here. Now, I did not print all of the backgrounds, but I printed a lot. So I have 3 different new backgrounds coming out. I have vintage newspaper, I have antique book, and I have like old texture paper. Each of those are going to be available in horizontal and vertical. So on the website, you will see a section that says horizontal, and then you'll have a section that says vertical. So if you're the person who doesn't do signatures, like you just decorate a junk journal and you just want the vertical papers to cut up and to tear and to use in your journals, then you can have the option of just having vertical. If you use them for signatures, then you have the option to have horizontal. So each of these will have both options. These are all mixed up together because I dropped them, so I don't know which one is which because I haven't played with them enough. But these are just some of the ones that are coming out. So you can kind of just get a good peek at the new items that will be available on the 18th. These are background paper. So there are 3 different ones. And each of them, I think one has 15, one has 12, and the other one has 14. Again, I don't remember. I know this is an old texture paper. It's so pretty. And then we have that one. I think this is like a newspaper. So you can see there is so many to choose from, and background papers are so good for so many things. We have to do a video for y'all just on how to use background papers. I mean, aside from like your typical normal everyday run-of-the-mill things. So this is just some of the background papers. This is not all of them, but it is a beautiful taste of what you can find. Okay, so I have those. And then last but not least, we have Ephemera Packs. So for all of my friends who don't like fussy cutting all around all the ephemera to get more ephemera, I have Ephemera Packs. I do have Ephemera Packs that match the Victorian library. And we are going to open these. Where is my, here it is. we are going to open these so you can get a good look at all of them. So I do not outsource any of my stuff. All of this is made in-house by me. It is printed and cut by me. It is packaged by me. Every once in a while, my granddaughter will help me because she loves to take things off of the mat because I use a silhouette, right, to fussy cut these. So she likes to take things off of the mat and package them. So I also had her open all of these little baggies and put my little thing in there. And so I noticed that she put a couple. Okay, I'm going to put these back to the side. All right. So this one is Gothic Library. So the Victorian Library kit is a mix between like the Victorian and the Goth. So there are some of these elements that are on the Victorian Library kit. But good gravy, can we talk about the gorgeousness of this? I just love this so much. And then we have all of this. So I actually have this written down so I don't have to count. Nope, wrong paper. All right, so this is Gothic Library. So the Gothic Library has 14 items. Now each of my ephemera packs may have varying different amounts because it all depends on the sizes and the shapes, on how it's going to cut out and how much I can fit on a sheet. But rest assured that I try to use, here's my slogan, okay? You are not paying for white space. So I try really hard to use up as much white space as I can and it still be beautiful. So that is why you may see some packs have more and some packs have less. Okay, Japanese Garden. This is actually a request. Somebody is working on a Japanese themed journal and she asked if I could do like a Japanese garden, and before I decided to go strictly junk journaling, I did planner stickers, and I actually had a Japanese garden sticker kit. So I used some of the images from that to create this ephemera pack. Now, some of these little leaves, I'm going to have to be careful. I mean, I'm keeping these because I have manhandled these so much. I'm taking them in and out. I showed my Facebook Live yesterday, so my Facebook people have seen these. So I took them out and then I put them back in because I forgot to take pictures of them for the website. All right, Japanese Garden. And I also had a cherry blossom kit, so I kind of mixed the cherry blossoms with the Japanese Garden. And then we have some lotus flowers, a crane with, I think that's bamboo. I'm just guessing here. It's some kind of greenery. That is all I know. Then we have these pretty flowers. These are the koi fish. We have that. We have these beautiful ladies, and I did mirror them, so one is facing one way and one is facing the other. I know I like that sometimes when I'm creating, not to have everything facing the exact same way, especially when it comes to like people and animals, you know, that kind of thing. So I try to remember that when I am designing my ephemera. And like this is cherry blossoms and a bird. And then these are mirrored, the birds. And then we have temples, pagodas. I don't know what they are, so don't come for me. I just know they're beautiful. And that is that. And the Japanese Garden has 24. So here's my theory, okay? When you buy the ephemera packs, it all kind of equals out. Some have more, some have less. But I will tell you this, they each have more than what was on my sticker sheets. And my ephemera packs are priced very, very well for the consumer. So all of my ephemera packs, regardless of how many pieces are in there, are $4. So you get all of these for $4. I'm just trying to pick these back up so I can put them back in the little things. I'm going to actually put them in my ephemera storage after this little video. So I kind of want them at least somewhere near in here. And they're not all going to go in there because, like I said, these little leaves are kind of contrary. But I can just set it to the side and put it in my ephemera pack. I mean, in my ephemera storage. Okay, these are Dainty Florals. Now, I really try very hard to listen to my customers, and I had several customers. So if you ordered the advent box, these will look familiar. If you did not order the advent box, these images came from the 2 sticker sheets that were in the advent box. So I just took those images and made them into ephemera and then just put them together in one pack. So this is Dainty Florals. And no, it has nothing to do with Christmas because my advent box is only 25% Christmas and the rest of it is use anytime. And these are used anytime. So you have these like Victorian little dainty things. That you can use. So these I'm going to keep together. So there's 2 different types of images in here. So you have these like little Victorian ephemera, and then we have windows. So many windows, and I'm definitely keeping these because I keep licking my fingers to separate them, and nobody wants that. I have the sort quick stuff that I use in general. Okay, I am back. So we have the windows and that. So for this one, there is 19 pieces that you get. And here's my thing. So I try really hard to fussy cut as close to the edge, minimal white. I try really hard to do minimal white in between all the things. So sometimes there's a little more white than usual just because of the way that it works out. Like if anybody does any of this designing, you understand. But I try really hard. But I will say this. I mean, I have fussy cutted my fair share of items. And one, if you do get this close, it's kind of jaggedy, right? And trying to get into, especially like the flowers and stuff like that, the intricate pieces, it just gets like difficult fussy cutting into all of that. So that's what these were created for. These were created for the person who just wants to have ephemera and not have to worry about cutting them all out. I'm just picking through, so the last 3 are going to be specific to the kit. So I'm just getting all of these that are not specific to the kit out for y'all so y'all can see them. Okay. What is this one? This one is Floral Bibles. So I am going to say this. They're called Floral Bibles. That's what the artwork was called. But they're, you would not know they're Bibles. There is no wording or religious symbols or anything like that. So they're basically floral books. But they are beautiful. And again, this was also a sticker sheet. So my patrons were able to request, because I was getting rid of the sticker sheets in the shop because I'm no longer doing planner stuff. All of this can be used in your planners, but I'm not doing like specifically for planners. But they requested to have these, some of these made into ephemera so they could continue to use them in their planners and in their journals. So Floral Bibles, 14. So you have some of the just flowers, and then you have, so beautiful. Like, this is so screaming spring to me. Great focal points for any decoration, I mean, the list is endless what you can do with these ephemera pieces. Okay. So these are the Floral Bibles. I'm just going to kind of put them back in here. So in the comments, I would love to know what your favorites are, like what you can't wait to get your happy little hands on. And if you are new to all of this, welcome. On my website, there is a spot that says Meet the Team with coupon codes. So each of my team members has their own like freebies. So if you order digitals, you will get a thank you email with their freebie digital emailed to you. So you can download their free digital. If you order physical, like if you order some ephemera packs, they also have a physical that when I send you your order, you get their little sampler. And if you order both, then you get both. So if you order digital and physical, then you get both of the free items. And they have a discount code. So each of them have a 15% discount code that can be used on anything in the shop. So make sure you take advantage of that. So this is books and bouquets. It's a big book theme going on this month, can you tell? So this is books and bouquets, and there's 18 items in here. So, okay, I'm scooping these up. I just kind of wanted to let it sit for a minute. I think I need to like zoom y'all in. Maybe that would be a little beneficial. All right. So yes, and if you haven't already, like on the website, I also have the Friday freebie, which is up. And all you have to do is sign up for the newsletter, and that Friday freebie is yours. And then you get them mailed to you every Friday. Not mailed, emailed to you every Friday. There is a new freebie every single Friday. It is amazing. Beautiful stuff too. Okay, this one is Silver Lined Flowers. So these, again, were sticker sheets in my shop. Now the sticker sheets were separated by color. I combined the 4 colors and just made one ephemera pack with all 4 colors for the same price as one sticker sheet. So this is like a win-win. You get so much. So much. So far I have kept my prices the same. Yes, some things are going up and inflation is kicking my butt. But really, I'm okay with this kind of stuff. What's really killing me is the shipping. Oh my gosh. Like, our postal service just thinks that they are the bee's knees, and they are not. So they keep increasing their prices, but they are not increasing their service. Let me tell you. Okay, Silver Line Flowers, 19. So you have pink, blue, purple, and like a teal kind of color. And they're called silver lined. You know what? I have my blind open, and that's creating some weird sunlight. Because they have like a little silver around different things. Now I've got to close this blind. Okay. Maybe that will be a little bit better. Alright, so did I tell you how many were in there? 19, I think. Yes. Alright, so we're going to gather these up. Now we have 3 more, if y'all are still with me. 3 more ephemera packs. So I had butterflies in my shop, and I also created ephemera packs. Those are already on my website. So there are butterfly ephemera packs, kind of like the flowers, but those are already 5. I did that a couple of releases ago. Okay, get in there, kind of. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping these, licking them. All right, got those in there. Let me just kind of put this together. All right, now these three kind of match and go with, well, so did the Gothic Library. So Gothic Library also goes with that. So these four go with the kit. So Gothic Library, Vintage Book Dark Rose, Vintage Terrarium Dark Rose, and Victorian Book. So let's just, I don't know why I'm trying to be so nice with this. I just need to rip it because I'm keeping it. Okay. What did I say this was called? Vintage Book Dark Rose. And this is the Ephemera Pack. Alright, so we have all of these pieces. And these are so beautiful, y'all. So, so gorgeous. And I will say this, I'm going to brag a little bit, only because I've been told this by so many of my customers, and obviously I see it myself. My printer apparently is thebomb.com, and it prints very vibrantly. So these colors are super vibrant on the paper. And for Vintage Book Dark Rose, there are 13. So you get 13 pieces of ephemera. So we can see all that. And this is what I'm talking about as far as fussy cutting. So if you can see how when I cut it on my machine, it's able to get in intricately in all those places, right? These flowers and these leaves and in and around. So you're not like getting carpal tunnel cutting out the little intricate parts by yourself. Now sometimes what I do, I'm trying to see if there's one here I would do it on. Maybe like on this one. So I don't want to get up in here because it makes it more fragile. Oh my goodness. But I will take, if I wanted to like really get in there, I will just take my swivel blade and kind of go in and cut some of this white out of it and then be able to put it on whatever. Most of the time I don't do that though. Most of the time if the white bothers me, ink. Ink is my best friend. Oh my gosh, speaking of ink, can we just talk about the new Tim Holtz ink color? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. It's so beautiful. Scorched Timber. It is gorgeous. See, I just say a word and then my brain's like, ooh, yes, and rabbit trail and glitter and what is it? Something shiny. I don't know, squirrel. Oh, come on. I really just kind of need y'all to be somewhat in here. Just for the sake of being cleaner. Okay, Vintage Dark Rose. Vintage Book Dark Rose. Okay, then we have the Vintage Terrarium Dark Rose. Now, I already know one thing that I'm going to create, and I'm going to do it on the Friday video. So, you will see some of these items in action on the Friday video. I know what I'm going to make, but I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. It's going to be beautiful, though. Oh. So, I want to say there are 12 of these. And these are a little bit larger. Like, if y'all can see, these are like 2 by right at 3. So, these are some larger pieces of ephemera, which I really like, especially when it's like this. Great focal points. So these are the different Vintage Terrarium Dark Rose. Then we have one more. And then, so if you have not already liked, subscribed, and rung the bell, go ahead and do that while I'm working on the last one. And don't hesitate to check out my Facebook group. I would love for you to join. I would love to see your creations with Steph's Design Space items. I get so inspired by my customers posting. And you can be inspired by others. All right, so this is Victorian book. Now, I have a favorite in here that I will show you. Obviously, I'm going to show you. Get out. You know, someone asked me, how do you get those in there? Very carefully. It's a matter of squeezing and bending. But they've been manhandled so much that they're all kind of wonky and warped from going in and out of this plastic bag. Basically, the plastic bag is not to keep them in forever. I mean, you can, but it's just a delivery means. Okay, so this one we have 15. This is my favorite piece. Can we adjust with this library? I don't even know if it's a library as much as it is like an office. I don't know. It's gorgeous though. Love that. And then we have larger books and then we have smaller books. So depending on what you want to use these for, we have multiple sizes. And then we have like this, a black and white. Which I think I'm going to do more black and white. What do y'all think? Should I do more black and white ephemera? I think so. I think that would be stunning. Just to do like a monochromatic spread, black and white, black, white, grays. That'd be awesome. Okay, so this is the Victorian book. So that's it, guys. That is my new release. And again, it will be live on the 18th. So when you wake up on the 18th, you will be able to shop your little hearts out. Don't forget to use codes. Save yourself some money and get more free stuff. Like, who doesn't love free? So that is that. Let me know what your favorites are. Let me know if you have an idea of something you would love to see in the shop that maybe you can't find, or it's hard to come by, or nobody's thought of it, or whatever. Send me a message. Let me know. Say, hey, I would really love to see XYZ. I love having ideas from my customers because I know I create a certain way. I have a certain aesthetic, but I also want to offer other aesthetics, not just my own. So I would love to hear from you. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.